controversy surrounding airbag maker Takata shifts to Capitol Hill today as a company official is set to testify at a Senate Commerce Committee hearing. Takata, which supplies 1 in 5 airbags globally, is under intense scrutiny after the Center for Auto Safety says at least 4 U.S. drivers have died after their airbags exploded and hit them with shrapnel. Right now, you're looking at live pictures from Capitol Hill where we're waiting for the sister of someone who died in a 2003 Arizona accident. She is expected to speak ahead of that hearing. She'll be joined by Senators Edward Markey and Richard Blumenthal, who claim her sister could be the 5th U.S. driver killed because of these defective airbags. Florida Senator Bill Nelson will chair today's hearings. He joins me now from Washington. Good morning, sir.
Morning, Carol.
Good morning. Thank you for being with me. You say it's not just Takata that's at fault here and that the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, which has now asked for a nationwide expansion of the recall of vehicles with the airbags, hasn't been aggressive enough. Can you expound on that for us?
Yes, ma'am. We should, at the very least, expect our federal regulators to really be all over this. And there is now evidence that Takata knew this was a problem 10 years ago. Well, I would expect that an aggressive federal regulator would be on top of that. They keep expanding these recalls. It's something upwards of 10 million now. I've heard figures that over a 10-year period, it may be as many as 100 million airbags.
Wow, that's just So executives from Takata will be speaking at today's hearing, and I would assume federal officials will be speaking as well. What do you hope to find out?
Well, I want to find out why they didn't come forward. They changed along about 2000, the year 2000, they changed to this new compound, ammonium nitrate, and it decomposes over time, and particularly you get into warm and muggy weather. Then when it explodes, which it's supposed to inflate the airbag, it explodes with such force that it shreds the metal part of the steering wheel, and that becomes like a hand grenade, sending shrapnel into the passenger or into the poor driver right there in front of the steering wheel.
Oh my goodness. So why just limit this recall to warmer states? Because supposedly this only happens in warm states with high humidity. But as we know, you can drive all over the country, and it's cold in some places where you drive. So why wasn't the recall, a nationwide recall, put immediately into place?
That's a major mistake. They called it a regional recall. They have since corrected that, but that shows there's something that's rotten in Denmark, Mr. Federal Regulator, if they say a regional recall, because we're a mobile society. Our cars go all over the country, and oh, by the way, it gets muggy in the north during the summer.
Sir, and we're going to dip into that hearing momentarily. It's going to begin in the 10 o'clock Eastern hour. But I'd like to ask you about something else and shift gears a little bit. President Obama is set to announce he'll take executive action on immigration tonight. Many Republicans say the president is overstepping his bounds, some even calling him an emperor. What do you think?
I think he should have done it long ago. He has the legal authority. I think he will be very careful to tailor his executive order to make sure that he has the legal authority. Remember, we passed a comprehensive immigration bill a couple of years ago in the Senate, bipartisan, overwhelming vote. You just can't get some of the reactionaries in the other house to move. It's time to bring us into the 21st century and to act fair toward our people, and also to help get the economy continue to move.
Well, a question for you, because people are quite tired of the gridlock in Washington. So next year, Republicans will take control of the Senate. By the president taking this executive action, doesn't it make it tougher for you as a Democrat to function in a Republican-controlled Congress?
Not at all. I mean, anything on the present is an improvement. Look at the gridlock we have now. Excessive partisanship, excessive ideological rigidity. It's been hard to build consensus from the middle on anything. So if the president will advance this on an executive order, maybe we can start to get some progress.
Senator Bill Nelson, thank you so much. I appreciate your being with us this morning.
Thank you, ma'am.